Hello, welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me once again. Today we have another eye-opening update, this time from Rustenburg, where law enforcement has made a major arrest involving counterfeit goods. Please make sure to watch till the end so you can see the sources of this news and try to verify it for yourself. And before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Authorities in Rustenburg recently intercepted a truck, and upon searching it, they discovered a shocking amount of counterfeit cigarettes, with the estimated value sitting at about 210,000 rand. The driver of the truck, identified as a Zimbabwean national, was immediately arrested on the spot. Now, what makes this situation so concerning is not just the large value of the cigarettes, but also the impact counterfeit goods like these have on our economy. We know the tobacco industry in South Africa is heavily regulated, with strict laws to prevent the sale of fake products, but clearly criminal networks are still finding ways to smuggle and sell them. Officials have been raising the alarm for years about how counterfeit cigarettes flood the local market, making it difficult for legitimate businesses to survive while also cutting into tax revenue that the government should be collecting. The police say this arrest is a big step in the ongoing fight against counterfeit goods, but it also raises some very uncomfortable questions. How many other trucks are moving across our provinces undetected? How many of these counterfeit products have already made their way into shops and homes? And most importantly, how organized are these networks that seem to operate so confidently within South Africa's borders? Another layer to this arrest is the immigration debate. The driver, being a foreign national from Zimbabwe, has already sparked conversations online, with some people linking illegal trade to undocumented foreigners, while others caution that crime is crime, regardless of nationality, and we must avoid creating further tensions between communities. It's a delicate balance, because while people want to see justice done, there's also the responsibility to not fuel division unnecessarily. Police confirm that the suspect will be appearing in court soon, and they are hoping to use this arrest to trace back to the suppliers and distributors behind the counterfeit operation. Often, drivers are just one part of a much larger system, so investigators will be under pressure to follow the chain and expose the bigger players. It's also worth noting that this isn't the first major bust involving counterfeit cigarettes in South Africa. Over the past few years, there have been several large operations by law enforcement targeting illegal factories and smuggling routes, and yet the trade continues to thrive. Many experts believe this is because of the high demand for cheaper cigarettes, especially during tough economic times. When legal products are heavily taxed, it unfortunately opens the door for black market goods to look more attractive to struggling consumers. For now, authorities in Rustenburg are calling this a victory in their fight against counterfeit trade, but it's clear this problem is far from solved. Communities are being urged to report suspicious activities, because the only way to curb this is to make it difficult for these operations to continue unnoticed. So, what do you think? Should South Africa tighten its borders more strictly to curb illegal smuggling, or should the focus be on tackling the local demand for counterfeit goods? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And on a lighter note, maybe it's time people stuck to spinach instead of cigarettes, because at least then the only crime would be Popeye eating all the greens before anyone else gets a chance. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay updated with the latest news from across South Africa. All images used are for illustration purposes only. Sources: South African Police Service, Rustenburg Herald, and News 24.